morning, everyone. Oh my god, guys, we made it to a day that I never thought would come, and it is the last Monday of school. I'm so excited. If you notice that I'm talking a little bit funny, if you didn't catch my last video, I decided to start my braces journey. So I have the invisible braces on, and I feel like I'm talking a little bit better than yesterday, but I still feel like my speech is a little bit off. So bear with me. But guys, it is the last week of school, and I'm so flipping excited. It is a Monday in a lot of ways. I got to work 4 minutes before my contract time, which is very late because I have a whole escape room that I'm planning for my students that is not set up. And yeah, I just planned to be here about an hour ago, but I woke up late. Hair took forever, traffic, and then these Invisaligns or the Smile Direct Club is just like a lot more work than I thought it would be, like putting the wax in and all of that. So here I am nonetheless. So that said, I'm going to be like rapid fire trying to get this escape room ready for my students. I just hopped right in. If you're new here, I'm Keanna, also the art of FUNology. I'm currently a 5th grade teacher, and I will be moving to 4th grade next school year, which you'll see a lot of this week because my classroom is like in boxes pretty much. As you can see, there's nothing behind me, which I'm really excited about because that means school's almost over and I'm almost out of 5th grade. I'll make a video explaining like why this is the best move for me a little bit later. But anyway, it's Monday. I got my Alani News. The watermelon wave is one of my favorites, so I got this today because it's clear and won't stain my retainers or my trays. Wow, I just found that I have shoes in my classroom. So I'm gonna get my Alani Nu in my system and go ahead and crank out this stuff. Students will be here in about 20 minutes, so in that amount of time, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can to get ready for the day. And I'll hopefully be able to explain the escape room to you later. It's definitely not gonna happen right now though. Oh, also in true Monday fashion, I forgot my makeup, so this is the best you're gonna get today. But I do want to show you guys, oh, my dress is pretty cute. I'll show you that later. But I want to show you guys what it looks like to be moving classrooms amid the end of the school year. Hot mess express, but I'm not even mad about it. One thing I also forgot to tell you guys is we have 3 days with students, 3 full days. So Wednesday is our last day of school, like with kids. But Friday and Thursday we have post planning, so teachers have to report to school, and during that time I'll probably just be moving my classroom and things like that. So yeah. So a super unfortunate part of still having to teach while packing is that all of my colored paper that I need for today is packed, so I need to go find it amid all of the boxes. Fun! Found it! This is usually in my file cabinet, but Publix reusable bags are really great for packing up all things that go in filing cabinets.
Here, you do not want to be trapped in school all summer long. You better start finding those keys and returning them to Mr. Johnson. You will see 3 envelopes in front of you. Each envelope has a fun summer activity on it. But the words are scrambled. Unscramble the words and then you will be opening the envelopes in alphabetic order.
Ooh.
The hardest part of the school year was then open the next envelope.
The hardest part of the school year.
Write it in number 10.
Number 10, yeah. Okay, I wrote the last one on.
This one, P.
Okay.
We camping.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we have another one. Camping. Yeah, it's probably camping.
Oh my gosh, what a Monday. Today was really, 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 really busy, but also like not bad. So guys, one, let me tell you, I underestimated all the steps that it would take to prepare an escape room for in person and not digital. I ended up having to make my own envelopes, which you guys probably already saw, and just putting all the pieces together. It was so crazy. I'm not gonna go through details to explain everything that happened with the escape room, but basically it was an end of year escape room, and what the students had to do was help the janitor escape and get ready for the end of the school year. So it was very summer themed, get out of school themed. It was a lot of fun. The students realized they had to work together in order to succeed, and I gave the winners a prize. I just went over that super fast, but I'll be sure to link who I got it from in the video. I'm talking really fast because like we went to lunch and recess, but then the rest of the day was like a whirlwind. So we ended up clearing out our desk for the school year. We had our practice for our award ceremony for tomorrow. So the 5th grade students are crossing the bridge over to middle school. So tomorrow will be our award ceremony. So students have to sing a song. I have to say a little speech. We give the students their awards. Our digital kids get to come to school for the first time and they get to claim their awards. So that's really great. One more thing about the escape room. Doing this for 2 classes, I didn't have enough time in between the other class to like prepare everything, so it was kind of a hot mess, but whatever. Also, the class that I'm moving into next year, the teacher was super nice and he told me, go ahead, start moving your stuff in today. So that's exactly what we did. So we started moving in some stuff into his classroom. I told him, like, I have a lot of stuff. You might regret this. He was like, no, it's totally fine. So he's allowing me to move in. I did drop a container on myself, so I have a bruise forming. I will show you guys. It's not great. And then with that, like some of those boxes and everything being cleared out, I was able to get rid of the other students' desks for the students that are not in my homeroom, because we're only going to have our homerooms for the next 2 days. And now my classroom looks better, but it's also still a mess. We picked up our dot spots, so lots of transitions. I'm talking really fast because it's the end of the day and I'm probably not going to vlog too much more today. But yeah, that was today. So I'm going to show you guys my bruise. I'll go ahead and show you my outfit too today. So I got this dress from Shein. And I'll show you guys my classroom, and then I'm going to get up out of here. My desk is still a total hot mess, but I gotta ask my parents if I can get their trolley so I can move out. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it is developing right there. Alright guys, so my room is a whole hot mess and there's still so much to move, and I'm really actually thankful that the teacher let me move early, because I think I'm going to start realizing that I still have so much more to move. But I'm going to go ahead and head home. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey guys, happy Tuesday and happy second to last day of school. Guys, today was actually like a pretty good day. Things with like the grown-ups at work is just very uncomfortable for me, but things with the kids were pretty good today. I think my lisp is also a lot worse with my retainers today, so please forgive me. But as you can see, I'm at home right now. Messy, messy, messy home. Those are like gifts from my students that I got today. I just threw them on my bed when I got home. But today was such a good day. So I tried to get like random little clips of things that we did today, so I'm gonna try to remember everything and remember what I recorded to kind of tell you about the day, since I had like no time to do it at school. So if I'm thinking back to how our day went. When the kids came in, they were so dressed up because today was our awards, our 5th grade awards ceremony. So I'm wearing like a jumpsuit, which you can't see, but I got like some video footage, so I'll show you guys what my outfit looks like right here. And the students were dressed up so nice. So yesterday we kind of went over like appropriate attire for awards. So I like showed them some different outfits and told them like, you want to dress your Sunday's best. But then I realized, one, a lot of kids don't go to church, but two, a lot of churches don't even require people to dress up anymore. So that didn't make any sense to my students. So I had to like find explicit outfits, and they came with their like ties on and their cute little bow ties and their cute dresses and their heels, which kind of made me nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but nobody fell. So typically with 5th grade awards, I'm not sure how it is for your schools, but the students, like in both schools that I worked at, we have the awards and then students typically get checked out. But my session, or like my ceremony, wasn't until 1 p.m. So because of COVID, we didn't do like a whole 5th grade celebration or ceremony. We had to do them by homeroom. So the first group started at 9 and the last group finished at 2, and we had 1 per hour. The ceremony was only 15 minutes. But because of that, most of my kids stayed until about 1:30, and then almost all of them got checked out except for 6 of my girls. So the students went to special. I realized very quickly that just watching movies all day until 1 p.m. was not going to work. My students really need structure for myself and for them all together. They lose their mind and then I lose my mind, and that's not good for anyone. So our escape room yesterday was supposed to have some superlatives that went along with it, and I prepared them, like I printed them out, but I didn't add them to the escape room because it was just like too much to worry about. So when they came back from specials, I saw them sitting on my desk and I was like, oh, we're about to kill some time. So I had my students nominate, we like went over the awards that we wanted to give out, and then I had them nominate 2 or 3 people per award and tell why. And it was like the sweetest thing to have the kids talk about their classmates and why they deserve the awards, things that they've noticed throughout the school year. It was just so sweet to hear them say nice things about each other. And because I only teach math, science, and social studies, things like reading and writing, those types of awards, I didn't really know as much about my students as learners in those subjects. But the things that my students were saying were so sweet, and I didn't even know that about certain students. And I was like, oh my God, like, it was just so great. So we did that for about an hour. Then we're a PBIS school, so I forgot to record the choice. No, maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. We're a PBIS school, and it's the end of the school year, and we didn't do a big PBIS celebration, but this kids still had a lot of bucks. That's our incentive. So we did a choice board in the classroom. We made our own choice board because my students didn't like the one that the school sent us. They picked the options that they wanted and the prices for the different things. So kids just gave me bear bucks to go in the treasure box, take off their shoes, buy candy from me, which I'm like totally fine because I need to clean this classroom anyway. Take it all, buy snacks from me, and I'm literally like dishing it out because I need to get rid of that stuff anyway. Play video games. I don't know, bring a stuffed animal, various things. So we did that, and then we got our lunch early, and then we rehearsed getting ready for our ceremony. So the students had to sing a song. I had to prepare a speech, which my students helped me write, which was really helpful. And then we had our ceremony, and I got to see some of my Zoomies for the first time. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. Like, it was so good to see the kids. I think they were a little overwhelmed that this was their first experience back in school, like an award ceremony, but it was just so great to see these kids. And I told parents in my speech, like, I haven't seen almost most of you in person, so this is amazing to see you guys here. And I just thank them for all their help and support throughout the school year, because literally, like, we wouldn't have made it without them. And the award ceremony went without a hitch. It was super quick because it was just my class. So it was about 15 minutes, and then a lot of my students got checked out. Guys, today something crazy happened that has never happened to me before and probably will never happen to me again. But a parent gave me $300 as a thank you for teaching their child this school year. You heard that correct. $300. They gave me 3 $100 Visa gift cards, and I was completely blown away. Like, I didn't know that that was a thing, and I didn't even know that I could accept something like that. But this parent did the same thing last year to this child's teachers, so that's just what they do. And my principal was like, it's fine, it was a gift, they're being appreciative. And I was like, okay. So yeah, that was a blessing, and I'm so grateful, but also like, wow. Like, wow. And then we got a lot of things moved out of the classroom. My classroom is pretty bare now. There's still like little remnants, and I'm hoping that we just get rid of all that stuff tomorrow, move it into my new classroom, which I'm so excited about. It has better lighting, it has a window. It's just gonna be so much better. Teammates, setting, everything. I'm just so ready for next school year, and so ready for the school year to be over. But yeah, and now here I am. I ran to Target to get my students some popcorn, because tomorrow I told my students that we'd have a yes day, so they wanted to do movies and popcorn, but I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I started to prepare my students' gifts, so I started to cut up their little gift tags. So I got each of my kids one of these like movie boxes of the Sour Patch Kids. So I got the watermelon kind and the regular kind. And then A Perfect Blend Teaching had like the perfect freebie for teachers. So it says, leaving 5th grade might be a little sour, but going to middle school will be so sweet. And then I just edited it to add Love Miss Funderburg. So I'm gonna slap this on there for my kids and pass these out tomorrow for the last day of school. This is like the simplest gift I've probably ever given to any students, but honestly, this year has been tough, and a gift in itself is pretty decent. So typically I do like long drawn out letters and very sentimental gifts, and I just don't have it in me. And I also didn't really take as many pictures this school year, so yeah, whatever. I wrote a lot of like heartfelt letters in their yearbooks, so I hope that suffices. So gifts are going to be pretty simple, and I think that's all that happened today. Sorry I'm not in my classroom and you're not able to see these things in action, but hopefully the video clips help. Tomorrow's the last day of school. Can't wait to vlog about. Oh, one last thing. I had an IEP meeting today, and the parent didn't show up. So we have to do it all over again Thursday, like after school. And I'm just like, it's the end of the year, come on. But I think that's all I have. Either way, I feel like nothing can really get me down because we're so close to the end, and I just know that better days are coming, and that is such a good thing to look forward to. That's driving me, keeping me going. So yeah, that's all I got for Tuesday. Tomorrow's the last day of school. We got this. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, the last day of work, not the last day of school. I kind of fell off the face of the earth the last day of school, and then yesterday I just didn't vlog at all. Like, I picked up my camera and then I was like, no, I'm ready to go home. So to give you a quick update, and I'm so sorry for the audio, it's probably gonna sound pretty bad, but I did want to start vlogging while I was in the car to tell you guys some things, so when I get to school I can like hit the ground running and be out of there, because it's our last day of work. So Wednesday was our last day of school with students, and it was a heck of a day. The students came in. We had already moved all of our furniture and things like that Tuesday. So Wednesday we spent the majority of the day outdoors. They had like a 5th grade festival. There's a kickball tournament, which my class won. There was like 4 square games inside the gym, games outside, lots of tents. We were just kind of hanging out. And then at the end there were like teacher events, so I got to like feed my students some pudding behind their back with my eyes closed. So I do have some video footage of that, so I'll go ahead and insert that here.
Oh, that's a big vibe.
But that was so much fun, and I got a gnarly tan that I was not really wanting to do. But because we spent so much time outside, I didn't have a lot of time with my students to like get my new classroom set up and things like that. But we did get a lot of things moved. We said our goodbyes. Oh, we had our 5th grade parade. How could I forget? So the 5th graders got to do one more parade outside of the school around the building. So all the students within the school, kindergarten all the way to 4th grade, they came outside and they lined up outside. We did everything outside because of COVID. And then in the parking lot, the students' parents and families were able to park, and they brought balloons and cheered for their child. It was just so great. So the students really loved that. It was really sentimental. It was hot AF. It was like 90 something degrees, but we pulled it off, then sent the kids on the bus, waved our goodbyes, and the school year was over. I forgot to give the gift to some of my students that I had made about the Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that. So I ended up just giving it to my partner teachers, students. But yeah, that's how we celebrated the last day of school. So today and yesterday are post-planning days. And that's when the kids are not coming to school and we just get things ready. Like, we're cleaning up our classrooms, getting our end of the year checklist done and turned in, and also possibly getting things prepared for summer school and or the beginning of the school year, depending on when you'll be back in the building. I will be teaching summer school, but I'm also moving classrooms. So my post-planning days look a little bit different than other people's post-planning days because it requires a lot of moving. Yesterday, they deep cleaned my carpet to my new classroom, which was very necessary because after a whole year of having students eat lunch in our classrooms, the carpets were absolutely filthy. So disgusting. Ugh, just nasty. So carpet's cleaned and it was wet yesterday, but today I get to start moving some furniture and things like that. But yesterday we had a 3-hour staff meeting. We said our goodbyes to staff members that were leaving, and the guy that is retiring that I'm replacing in 4th grade. We had like a little retirement celebration for him. We had a couple ESOL meetings, but I must say, the man that I'm replacing is such a genuinely great human. He stopped by, well, he talked to me in the morning when I was moving my things into his old classroom, and he told me that it was God's intervention that I was able to take this position. I don't think he knows how awful of a school year I've had with my current teammates, but he just knew to speak that into me and told me that my new teammates are so excited to have me, and he knows that I'm excited to be on the 4th grade team, and that he's just so happy that this was able to align in the perfect way so that he's able to be with his grandbaby and I'm able to be happier at work. And he said this is all God's intervention and it was meant to be, and I really do believe that. I'm so grateful for that. That said, I did move some things in the morning. I only had one meeting aside from the 3-hour meeting yesterday, and then we were kind of just chilling, which is, you know, teachers' biggest waste of time. Today's going to be a lot shorter of a day. We were kind of told that we can come whenever our first meeting is. So my first meeting is not till 10. It's already 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock on the dot right now. That's when I should be at work. But I am still driving, clearly. And I'm just kind of shooting for 8:30. I am planning on stopping at Starbucks. And we have our only meeting of the day at 10 o'clock, 10 to 11. And then we're gonna like leave around noonish to go out with some of my new teammates and one of my teammates' friends. And we're gonna celebrate making it to summer. So that's why I'm like fully dressed. I have on makeup, which you guys I feel like never see me wear. I have a little dress on that I got from Loft. So I'm really excited about today. I will talk more about my day in the classroom, but what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and place my order on Starbucks because I heard the line is like super crazy long. So I'm gonna place my order on Starbucks so that I'm able to go ahead and pick that up, and I will chat with you guys when I get to the classroom. this is like the worst ending of a vlog, but I think it just speaks to what it's like to be a teacher. You might start your week off strong and then you're just really exhausted by the end. So it is Friday evening now. I didn't just get home. I got home about 3 or 4 hours ago. I was so tired. Didn't record much at all at school today, but I'm officially moved out of my classroom. All my furniture is in my new classroom. It is far from setup, so I'll be doing setup videos. Like I said, I didn't really vlog much at all, but I am gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm officially on summer break and I'm so excited, but I'm also very stressed because the next 2 weeks just include so many stressful things, like finding a place to live, lots of travel, cleaning, things to do for a conference I'm presenting at, just a lot of things. So, and I'll see you guys next time.